This is a sample deployment of Encryptionizer for SQL Server Standard with the Townsend Security Alliance Key Manager, or AKM. First, install the AKM plugin for Encryptionizer. The installer will attempt to retrieve the AKM certificate fingerprint information. Fill in the IP address or DNS of the AKM server. The installer can be configured as a silent push installer if you have a large number of SQL servers. First, let's perform a simple SQL query before we start Encryptionizer. Now start the AKM Key Manager console. Create a symmetric key with a symbolic name. In this example, we'll create test key 1, but you can use any name that's meaningful to you. We will perform manual key rollovers for this particular key. Now, the key name is not the key phrase, which is secret and remains on the AKM. Now we'll stop SQL Server so we can encrypt one or more of the databases. Before we encrypt, let's take a look at the database files with a file browser. You can see the data is in clear text and easily retrievable, even without SQL Server. Even intellectual property like stored procedures are clearly visible. Next, select Encrypt Decrypt Wizard from the Encryptionizer main menu. Select the database files to encrypt. Select the directory you want to encrypt to. We recommend doing it back into the same directory to reduce disk fragmentation. Specify the algorithm and key length, but leave the key passphrase blank. Check the Key Delivery plugin box and locate the AKM plugin DLL. In optional parameters, specify the key name prefixed with question mark. Click Finish to begin the encryption process. The results of the process are displayed on the final screen. Click Finish to exit, or relaunch to encrypt additional databases. Let's look at it in the file browser now. As you can see, the data is encrypted and unreadable. Now let's restart SQL Server to see what it looks like. The database is encrypted and inaccessible. Now select Administration Wizard from the main menu. This is where we're going to create a secret security profile for this instance of SQL Server, which is called Securing the Instance. Select the instance containing the database we just encrypted. Add at least one encryption key. Specify the same algorithm and key length as was used to encrypt the database. As before, specify the plugin DLL and key name that was used to encrypt the database. Now save the key information. If you'd like, you can add multiple keys for different purposes, such as different keys for databases, backups, columns, file streams. Optionally, you can choose from a number of different additional options, such as automatically encrypting new backups, A key recovery file is irrelevant since all keys remain on the AKM. Now click Finish to exit or relaunch to secure another SQL instance. Note that the status is changed to Secured. Let's restart SQL Server and see what it looks like now. The encrypted database is now accessible. Alright, we're done. Feel free to contact either Encryptionizer or Townsend Security for more information or a free evaluation version.